It's a video to shine a light on the mental health problems experienced by firefighters. More than half seek professional help, and 1 in 4 say they've contemplated suicide. The firefighters' charity video centres on Roger, a retired officer diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder. He told me he was only a few weeks into retirement when he suddenly realised he had a problem.
Sat in a pub having a few drinks, and just from nowhere, totally unexpected, I burst into tears uncontrollably, and every dead person I'd ever dealt with came by in a film show past my eyes. It was like I was sat in a theatre on my own. I couldn't even for that time tell you I was still sat in the pub. And when you have the really bad dips, for me it just felt like you were falling into a sort of a massive black hole, and I kind of knew if I got to the bottom of the hole that was suicide. And if I got maybe if I got like a third of the way from the bottom, that might be more self-harm. Like my kids and my wife sometimes say it'd be nice to have my dad back or my husband back, and they may never get that person back.
The charity says scenes like this after the Grenfell Tower fire highlight the psychological impact officers face, and that it's important no one suffers in silence.
They very much see themselves as rescuers of other people, and sometimes because they see themselves as rescuers, they don't feel the need for themselves to be rescued. So that's a challenge for us in terms of working for them to try and enable them to actually see that sometimes it's okay to feel sadness about some of the things that you see.
And in cases like Grenfell, where so many lives were lost, Roger's concerned some officers may wrongly feel a sense of guilt.
One thing firefighters don't want to do is fail, and if you feel like you failed, then that's really sticks in you for a long time.
Roger is getting help from the charity and counselling, and recently got this tattoo, which he says sums everything up. Peter Lane, 5 News.